give. Oh, love is all I have to give. Baby, love is all I have to give. 'Cause you know why? 'Cause I'm a special lover man. 'Cause you know why? 'Cause I'm a special lover man. Girl, you got my heart and it's plain to tell. Girl, you got my heart, so treat it very well. Please don't mistreat me, lady. 'Cause I ain't about no games. So don't play with my love, 'cause my love is real. It's like every move I make you follow through my deals. Girl, you're a part of me. I love our chemistry. So come on with your phone, baby, 'cause I'm in a ride. We gon' have some fun while we're sipping wine, and we gon' make good love tonight until we see the morning light. Oh, love is all I have to give. Oh, love is all I have to give. Baby, love is all I have to give. 'Cause you know why? 'Cause I'm a special lover man. 'Cause you know why? 'Cause I'm a special lover man. Come on, little mama, let me put your love to the test. Let's sit down and talk, baby girl, we can confess some bad things that we did before, so we can both make sure that it won't happen no more. Now we done got that's all the burden, so it's time to smooth it out. I got that concentrated look, so just add water to me now so you can enjoy me for years. 'Cause as long as you keep your water on, baby, I'ma handle my bid. It's me and you against the world when we be melting up the sheets. I'm about to pick you up, baby, 'cause your boy is a freak, and I'ma show you some things that you ain't have in your plans. 'Cause I'm your super special sexy lover man. Oh, love is all I have to give. Oh, love is all I have to give. Baby, love is all I have to give. 'Cause you know why? 'Cause I'm your special lover man. 'Cause you know why? 'Cause I'm your special lover man.
What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your host, Big Bad, and I appreciate everybody for tapping in and tuning in. I don't really feel too good, but I got to do this topic because I wanted to do it earlier, but I did the other one, and I got to do this topic, man. I got to ask y'all this question. As you know, y'all know me. Y'all know me. I'm always coming with some deep thinking, some thought-provoking content. But I want y'all to ask. I want you to answer this question for me. Is marriage a scam, or is it possible? You know, is marriage a scam, or is it possible? Because I know it can be done. Anything can be done. Anything is possible. But with the unrealistic expectations of today, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. It's a lot of unrealistic expectations out here, and it seems as if modern marriage doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to condemn nobody or say that nobody's marriage can't work, because there's obviously people out here who make it happen. You know, it's obviously a bunch of people who do make it work. Um, but that comes from basically when you to make a marriage work, you both had to be on the same page. You know what I'm saying? You both had to be to an understanding of what's best for the family, or who's best, or what's best. You got to have a game plan. Because if you just think you're gonna just get on your knee and propose to a woman and ride off in the sunset, you got another thing coming. And and that same goes for women. If you think that a dude's gonna get on his knee, propose to you, and y'all ride off in the sunset, that's the last thing that's gonna happen. It's gonna be trouble. It's gonna be happiness. It's gonna be sadness. It's gonna be a roller coaster ride. You know. So first and foremost, no relationship is perfect, nor no marriage is perfect. No relationship is perfect, nor is any one marriage perfect. Like everything is going to have its challenges. You're going to get challenged at work. You're going to get challenged at home. You're going to get challenged everywhere you go. So life itself is going to present you challenges. So when you're in a marriage, when you're in a relationship, don't run from it when you get hit with challenges, because that's just how it goes. You know, that's just the nature of it. You're supposed to rise to the occasion when the challenge pops up. But I got some videos I want y'all to see. First video I want to show y'all is the rapper Offset. Uh, because rapper Offset, first and foremost, he just Offset just came out with his new album, and it's a beautiful body of music. What's good? Well, you already know. Offset just came out with his album, and it's a beautiful body of music, man. It literally is beautiful body of music. He got a lot of songs on there that, you know, it struck with me, like, even. But let me show the video first. Let me show y'all the video first.
Interested in this too. So you said you'd never get married again, you think?
No,
Why not?
it's not for me.
Interested in this too. So you said you'd never get married again, you think?
No,
Why not?
it's not for me.
No? Why not?
I've done it. Had 3 kids with it. It's like a mission that's been complete.
How old are you now? 33?
33, yeah.
I'm 31. So I'm like, I feel like I'd want to get married though one day.
You got experience. You see, I
Yeah.
experienced it, so I've already done it.
But you'd never want to be like, again, married happily ever after, like this is my chick forever type shit? Never?
Everything's temporary.
So would you recommend marriage?
No.
Or would you tell me like, yo, don't get married?
Yeah, I'll tell you, don't get married.
Don't get married. For what reason?
I would say, unless you're cool with changing your life, entirely. You got a partner that's different. Especially when it's written and it's a real thing. Like, it's just, this partner's different.
Oh, yeah, that's what I think about too. Even getting a girlfriend, it's like, it's such a big commitment,
How
right?
we move, like, our careers and shit, it's just hard.
So that's rapper Offset, Cardi B's ex-husband, saying that he won't get married again. He's saying that he doesn't suggest marriage, and he's saying that marriage is not for him, right? I'm gonna say this. Marriage, if it's done right, it's wonderful for both the man and the woman. If the woman is loving the man unconditionally and the man's loving his wife unconditionally, and they're looking out for each other and taking care of each other and loving on each other, that is a great, perfect union. It's a perfect bond. I don't think it's nothing more powerful than the bond between a man and a woman. I really don't. If you got a good partner that you could talk to about anything and deal with anything with, there's nothing that y'all can't do. You know, if you got a partner with a tight bond and a tight trust and relationship, I mean, there's no adversary, there's nothing that y'all can't go through, no adversity, there's nothing that y'all can't make it through. You know, a man and a woman, like I said, you and me against the world. A man and a woman could literally withstand the stresses of the world just with man and woman alone. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a real relationship, it's priceless and it's something that you should cherish. But a lot of these women nowadays, and a lot of the men nowadays as well, it's more or less mostly it's a lot of women though, because even you heard that 31-year-old dude, the show host, he was saying, asking Offset why he didn't want to get married no more, but then he was saying he still kind of wants to be married. He was like, shit, man, I'm 31, man. I still kind of want to be married, man. Like, and then Offset was like, shit, you need to experience it. You know, it's something you should experience, but I'm telling you, as something that I experienced, I'm not fucking with it no more. And I understand that totally, man. I understand how Offset feels totally. Because first and foremost, most men love unconditionally. Most men love unconditionally. Like, once a man falls in love with a woman, like men will play with women. We will hold back on our love. But once we fall in love with you, there's no conditions to that shit. There's no limits to the love that a man has for a woman. He's gonna do anything for her. He's gonna fight for her. He's gonna work for her. He's gonna build for her. He's gonna kill for her. He's gonna steal for her. He's gonna do anything for her. He's gonna cut off his ties with other females for her. A man will do anything for his wife. Let's just keep it a buck. But on the very opposite, like I said, man's love is unconditional once we give it. But on the exact opposite side of the coin, the woman's love is very conditional, no matter what. Most women's love is fleeting and conditional. Most women's love is based on the level of security that you give them. So most women, when you with them, because I'm telling you as a man who was married for a long time, most women's love is conditional, and they're going to give it to you on conditionally. Most women are not going to give you their full love without their full devotion without some type of condition. Most are not. They're not. Most women are going to love you if you're taking care of them. Most women are going to love you as long as you're providing for them. Most women are going to love you as long as they feel protected and safe by you. But as soon as your woman doesn't feel safe, as soon as a woman doesn't feel protected, as soon as the woman doesn't feel cherished, as soon as a woman doesn't feel 100% adored and appreciated, she's going to leave you. She's going to fucking leave you. And I'm going to be honest, the worst part about it is it's less smart for a woman to leave a man later in years in life than it is for her to leave him like when y'all are younger. Like, if a woman, this is what I mean by that. If you've been with a woman for 10 years and you know y'all are growing older together, she's in her upper 30s, maybe 40s, something like that. When she leaves you, she might think that there's more out there, but there's really not. See, the older a woman gets, the less options she has. And these are just the facts of life. The older and more use a woman has, the less options she has. So it doesn't matter about how much money she has. It doesn't matter what kind of car she drives. It doesn't matter how big her house is. Or they're YouTube is playing with my chat. They're playing with the numbers. It just went from it went down to 0, back up to 4 people. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. Look, what I mean is, life is not the same for men and women. Also too, it goes the same for men as well. Once a man is devoted himself a woman, facts. I already know, bro. You know I don't care about them numbers. They playing with it and whatever. So I ain't even worried about it. But let me say something. I don't want y'all to think that I'm promoting hopelessness as far as relationships go, because I'm not. Because nowadays there's more women that's starting to wake up. I'm not promoting hopelessness. I'm not promoting any type of negativity where you don't, because you can do whatever you want. Your life is your life, and you can create the destiny in life that you want. But I'm gonna say this: the overall, it's a fucking ant on my bed. God damn it. The overall general consensus of how everybody's thinking is the general overall mindset of the people. So you can be optimistic, you can create the destiny you want, but that don't mean that the dating pool and the reality of life ain't reality. You know what I'm saying? The dating pool is what it is, man. Regardless if you're bringing optimism and whatever you're bringing to the pool is what it is, man. So let me let Offset say that shit one more time, because it's very important for us to listen to men who've been where we want to go. See, that's why big bad A's are important. The middle-aged men like me are important, because if we don't use our voice and speak on the truths about life, a lot of people coming up under us, like the age groups, they not gonna know what to do. How's my family doing? My son is sick. My little son's sick, and I'm sick. You know, that's how we doing, man. You know, my daughter's the only strong part. My daughter's got the strongest immune system in the world, man. This girl's like a superhuman. She don't get sick. She don't have allergy problems. She don't have no problems. You know, so I'm thankful for my daughter, man, because she's always on point, man. I really appreciate her. I really appreciate my daughter, and I'm thankful that I'm raised her in the manner that I did, because she's gonna be a great woman out here. My daughter's gonna be a great mother. She's gonna be a great wife. She's gonna be a great woman. But yeah, that's what's going on right now. I'm kind of sick. Ain't no kind of sick. I don't feel good. My sons don't feel good, and that's what's going on, man. This new COVID's going around. This new virus is going around. That's what's happening. So we're dealing with what we got to deal with, man. You know what I'm saying? But the show must continue, man. I begged my kids. I was like, hey, please, can I go live again, please? They was like, yeah, you can go live, but I begged them to go live. And I just took a hot Epsom salt bath, Tropical Bliss Epsom salt. I just took a nice warm bath with Epsom salt, bubbles in it, hot bubble bath, man, because I'm not dirty. I just wanted to soak. But yeah, man, that's how we're doing. We're just trying to make it. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of shit going on, but you know, it is what it is. But I'm talking about this family shit because let me say something. I want to have another wife, and I'm gonna have another wife one day. But I'm gonna say this to women. Let me say something to y'all. I always tell people, like my friends, I got some female friends and stuff, and I always tell them, like, I make a little joke, but it's not really a joke. I always say, like, at the rate that women are going now, it's going to take about 3 or 4 women to make a complete woman. You know, I always say that too. That's one of my, like, it's like a joke, but it's not a joke. I'm really not joking, but I say it jokingly, like, nowadays you need 3 or 4 women to make one. And I could even say women could say the same about dudes. Like, a lot of women have 3 and 4 male partners to make that one perfect man that they really think that they want. They might have that one nigga who got good dick. They might have that one nigga who got that good bread. They might have that one nigga who can cook. They got the other nigga who can who's loving, and then they got the other nigga who's, you know, whatever. So we're out here so broken and decompartmentalized as a people. It almost now takes more than one person to make a complete person. Like, it's gonna take about 4 women to make one woman, to get that good one wife experience. Now, I'm gonna say this. As men are pulling away from the women, and as men are waking up to the tricks of women, because we've never, see, people like me, the gentlemen in society, we never noticed the tricks because we was raised by the women. See, the women was not going to raise us to understand the tricks. The women, our mothers were not going to raise us Our mamas can't raise us to properly deal with life. I don't know why. I don't know why, but it just seems like mama can't do it. Um, so a lot of young, especially the young men, they didn't know how to deal with women and shit. Especially if you only had a mama, if you didn't have no father in your life. If you didn't have no father in your life. Hold on, let me show y'all something. So let me show y'all what footage I've just been popping all over my timeline now. If women don't pick their value up, y'all are gonna have to share men, and you're gonna have to get accustomed to sharing men. And the crazy thing about it is, there's already thousands of women who are understanding this and living like this. Matter of fact, forever and a day, women have shared men, because only 17% of the population of men are getting women pregnant. Only 17 to 18% of men have children. Do y'all understand that? So only roughly about 20% of men are in high demand out here. And the rest of the men are just floating at the bottom of the totem pole, lucky if they get a piece of leftover ass. They'd be lucky to get some of them cold leftovers that been sitting in the refrigerator. They'd be lucky. Lucky. But while the top 20% of men share all the women. And it's been that way forever. Why do you think these women have babies why do you think these women have the same baby daddy? Why do you think it'll be 3 women? I know two females, they're not girls. I know 2 women that got babies the same by my homeboy. 2 of them. I know multiple women that share the same man. And the reason why is it's only 20% of men that are like that can even make it happen like that. And let me show y'all it's not just me saying this and thinking like this.
Men need multiple wives. Yeah, I said it. One can be in charge of cooking, one can be in charge of cleaning, one can be in charge of the kids, the finances. Think of how much ground you can cover if there's more than one wife for that king. All right, then. If that guy's protecting, providing, making sure the house is good, y'all are good, what is the problem? And I don't want to hear, oh, no, that's cheating. No, baby girl, it's bigger than that. There's an order. There's a structure to it. Kings deserve an empire. What is wrong with having more than one woman that can come, put in, provide, and you guys can take care of each other? Like, there's no better sense of unity. I stand by it all the way. And I don't want to hear, what about the woman? What about the woman? It's not the same. Men spread the legacy. The women, do not compare yourself to the men. It's totally different. Let's make this a universal thing where men have more than one wife. Okay? Okay. Men need multiple wives. Yeah, I said it. One can be in charge of cooking, one can be in charge of cleaning, one can be in charge of the kids, the finances. Think of how much ground you can cover if there's more than one wife for that king. All right, then. If that guy's protecting, providing, making sure the house is good, y'all are good, what is the problem? And I don't want to hear, oh, no, that's cheating. No, baby girl, it's bigger than that. There's an order. There's a structure to it. Kings deserve an empire. What is wrong with having more than one woman that can come, put in, provide, and you guys can take care of each other? Like, there's no better sense of unity. I stand by it all the way. And I don't want to hear, what about the woman? What about the woman? It's not the same. Men spread the legacy. The women, do not compare yourself to the men. It's totally different. Let's make this a universal thing where men have more than one wife. Okay? Okay.
And first off, I want to give her a good bow, because women have always shared men since the beginning of time. Strong men, that's why you have the Jeffersons, the Johnsons. Why do you think it's so many of y'all motherfucking Johnsons? Why do you think it's so many of y'all motherfucking Jeffersons? Why do you think there's so many Jacksons? Why do you think there's so many Moores? Why do you think there's so many thises and that's? Because niggas was having babies with a bunch of women. It's called population. You don't get it? If we all come from Adam and Eve, listen to me very closely. If all men and women come from Adam and Eve, we're all a part of incest anyway. And I don't agree with that shit. I'm not, yeah, go ahead. I'm not for it. But what I'm saying, if we all come from the same two genetic background, then we're all sharing the same genetics anyway. So there should be nothing wrong with having 3 wives for one guy and 4 wives for one guy. Should be nothing wrong with that. Why do you think if you're from a small town, niggas got to goddamn move from around and shit so they won't mate with their second cousins and third cousins and shit like that? You have to get out of your dating pool and move around, unless or else you're gonna be mating with your own people anyway. This family got 50 people in the city. Those 50 people have 100 children. Those 100 children have more grandchildren. So imagine that's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. See, this is why our government promoted and started promoting small families and single family homes and single families and single people and apartments and condos. And this is why they started making shit like that, just to cater and condition you to not wanting to have big families. Because if you have big families, now you have large amounts of people, manpower to work. Think about this. If you got 15 children, you got at least 7 employees in your business. Did you hear what I said? If you got 15 children, you at least have 7 employees in your business. At least half of them are going to take onto the family business. At least half. Maybe more. So there's power in families. There's strength in numbers. And this is why most people have no say-so, because you're only speaking for yourself. If you're only speaking for yourself, you don't care. You're not going to say nothing. You don't have no say-so, because all you care about is yourself. You can eat peanut butter crackers and go to sleep, and for all you care. But see, when people have to concern themselves with the lives of others, and you got big families and shit like that, now your thought process is bigger than just a small minuscule amount. Now, instead of 1 loaf of bread, you need 10 loaves of bread, 5 loaves of bread to feed your family. You used to need 1 pack of meat and 1 loaf of bread and 1 thing of cheese. Now you need 2 cheeses, 5 loaves of bread and 3 packs of meat, because you got more mouths to feed. So now your brain is thinking bigger beyond the small. That's why they say the more children you have, the God opens up more doors for you. And it's really not even that. What happens is when you start having more children, the more children you have, you realize you have to do more to feed them and to house them and take care of them. So your creativity kicks in. The God within you kicks in, and you start getting more creative, and you start getting more resourceful, and you start getting more on it. That's what happens when you have more children. You think bigger, because if you have more mouths to feed, you have to think how you can feed these mouths. You don't think about, oh, if it's just me, I'll eat a pack of oodles and noodles and go to sleep and sleep half my day away and wake up, and then like poor people shit. You know what I mean? I know some poor people too, and I know the tricks about being poor. I've been poor before. I'm poor now, damn near. I know what it's like. But I have 3 children, so my brain is thinking big. I'm thinking far and way beyond. I'm thinking family. I'm thinking, how can I get a nice plot of land and a house that these children can own when I die? That's what I'm thinking. So I'm working hard, being creative, trying to do my part. Even though it's a few people on here, it don't matter. What y'all have to understand, in this world, the first thing you have to do is set your intentions. You have to. You ain't getting up for free out here. So you got to put in some work. It's a lot of slow nights. It's a lot of long nights. It's a lot of busy nights. But in the name of business, you keep working. Let me keep playing these videos, man, because old girl said what she said, and I agree with it.
But then she sent me this.
I agree with it.
It's not a problem. It's no problem. I share. There's a lot to go around. Just let me tell you. So I heard that you like my man, and I'm here to tell you, girl, just share him. Just share him. We can share him. It's not a problem. It's no problem. I share. There's a lot to go around. Women are not understanding that it's okay to share. It doesn't mean he doesn't love you. It doesn't mean he doesn't love me or that we are not enough. He wants to have all the cakes in the world. You love him? Give him the cakes, girl. Just share him. Girl, just share him. It's okay. Why fight? We don't have to fight. We can love him together, honor him, respect him. We love him a long time. It's okay. It's no problem. We can literally live a happy, wealthy, driven, healthy life. Wealthy, healthy, happy. Happy spouse, happy house. Baby. If we could just learn to share, women. Just learn to share. He's going to be with her anyways. He likes her anyways. So might as well get with the program. If you love him, it doesn't mean he don't love you, baby. Girl, just share him. Just share him.
And as you see, women, this is the mentality. This ain't just one, this ain't just two. I started to see the pattern. I'm like, yo, are they waking up? And I'm like, some women are starting to wake up and understand that egotistical, selfish, greedy existence that they thought they were gonna have, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. In the wild, you got the male cats walking around impregnating all the other cats. Ain't nobody goddamn, they sharing, bro. I don't think y'all understand what's going on.
You got me now?
No.
Hold it. You're not listening to what I'm saying.
You said if you did something good.
If you let me stop cutting me off, I'm talking.
I didn't cut you off because
you're not listening. You're not listening to what I'm saying. You got a good man. Don't tell your girlfriend.
Why not?
You got a good man. Don't tell your girlfriend. You ain't caught her yet.
So I can't tell my friends I got a good man.
You know what?
I can't tell them I got a good man, Savannah.
First of all, I'ma say it slow. Get off this phone.
I need to see you.
It's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Listen, all in our conversation. Listen, what I'm saying to you. You got something good. Why would you tell your girlfriend? Mama say if you got something good, don't never tell your girlfriend. You ain't caught her yet? If you got something good, why would you tell your girlfriend? You got me now?
No.
Go get it. I gotta talk to an older girl.
But you're not telling me why. Why not to tell him?
Listen, I'ma say it slow. I got a good man. Why should I tell my girlfriend? You
Outside of that ass, what do you have to offer? Because a lot of females out here, if they didn't have that ass, they would have nothing to give a man. That is pathetic. Outside of that ass, what do you have to offer? Because a lot of females is out here, if they didn't have that ass, they would have nothing to give a man.
Women are starting to wake up. They're starting to understand that it's not just men complaining. Oh, men are complaining. No, man, niggas ain't complaining, bruh. We the ones that deal with y'all every day. We the ones that lay with you every night. We the ones, bro. Ain't nobody complaining, bro. Ain't nobody complaining,
You
bro.
cannot be real and honest and say, you know what?
I want more than one woman. I'm polygamous. This is what I am. This is how I do things. This is how I am. This is what it is. Take it or leave it. As a man, you should stand on your ground. And we have a problem with that. So a lot of times with women, it's principle. Just be honest with me up front. And rightfully so, there are men to say, if I'm honest with you, you can't handle the truth. But you cannot be real and honest and say, you know what? I want more than one woman. I'm polygamous. This is what I am. This is how I do things. This is how I am. This is what it is. Take it or leave it. As a man, you should stand on your ground. And we have a problem with that. So a lot of times with women, it's principle. Just be honest with me up front. And rightfully so, there are men to say, if I'm honest with you, you can't handle the truth. But you cannot be real and honest. And say,
Did you hear what she said? Did you hear what that beautiful young lady said? She said, and look, she's beautiful with no makeup.
you know what?
No
I
makeup.
want more than one woman. I'm polygamous. This is what I am. This is how I do things. This is how I am.
Gorgeous young lady with no makeup, no motherfucking no makeup, no none of that fake shit, no lace front wig, none of that dumb shit, no eyelashes, none of that dumb shit. See, there are natural, real women out here on the planet. You just don't see them like that. But so when I hear them and I see them, I salute them. I salute real women. I salute all the beautiful queens who stand on business, and not just the ones who are down with polygamy, because it is what it is with me. What I'm saying is, I salute all real mothers and women who take care of their children, who value their position, their role as the teacher, as the nurturer, as the lover, as the guider, who's gonna, guide the love in the house and take care of the home. And man, there's no better position. Because look, as a single father, I have to do both positions. I have to be stern, teaching, backbone, but then I also have to be loving and nurturing. You know what I mean? I also have to be nurturing and loving. So I understand the roles. Like, I've had a woman in my house in my life for my whole life, so I understand the roles. It's just a lot of these modern women don't play the role of a woman. They don't know how, because their mothers didn't show them how. You know what I'm saying? It's just simple. It's simple, man. A lot of people just don't know therapy. You didn't go to therapy. You didn't learn. You didn't grow past your problems and your pains. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are just stuck in their problems and pains, so they don't grow out of that shit. See, me, I'm way past all that shit. You know what I mean? Thank y'all for tuning in as well, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. For real. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let me show y'all something real quick. Look, I ain't got 3 women. I ain't got 3 wives like my boy does. I ain't got my 3 wives like my boy does. But I got my motherfucking muscle gun. And you got to, boy, this shit is essential, boy. Oh my God, this is essential. Hey, When you work hard as a man, you got to have you a muscle gun, bro. You got to have a muscle gun. You ain't gonna have no stress, no tension, no none of that. You got your neck, shoulders, hit your back, and you're in the game. Hit your legs. I'll be laying up and at like 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning, smoking my cigar, hitting the leg massager, hitting the neck massage, hitting the back massage, watching a movie in the bed, bro. Boy, it don't get no better, bro. You got to know how to take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like earlier, I don't feel good. I took my Epsom salt baths and see if the scary part about it is, let me talk to y'all. The women are supposed to be nurturing the men. But see, the scary part about it is the men had to learn from our mothers how to nurture ourselves and how to care for ourselves. We learned from our grandmothers, and now we're applying that shit as men for ourselves and our families. And the scary part is women lost those, a lot of women have lost those skills of nurturing and caring because they thought it was slavery and gave it up for a professional life. Now you've gave 10 years of your life to this job, 3 years of your life to this job, 4 years of your life to this job, 5 years of your life to this job, and now you're all mixed up thinking your life is about the importance of your job. That's not what your life is about. A lot of women got tricked out of their lives by these fucking positions and these jobs, but it is what it is. It ain't my business. That ain't my place. I'm just exposing what's going on. These jobs do not validate you as a woman. The only thing that validates you as a woman is your family, is your children, is your legacy that you leave behind. If you don't leave behind no legacy, you better leave some work behind. You better leave some love behind. You better leave something else behind if you ain't got no family. But it's your big homie, Big Betty. Let me see if I got probably like a couple more clips. Let me see if I got a clip or so. Let me see if I got any more clips. I know I got this one clip I want to show, but I kind of don't though, man. Let me see. I'll play this one because this is a very wise dude right here. This some good wisdom I heard, and I say this all the time. Let me show y'all this. Hold on, let me show y'all this. Wow.
Have a lawn in front of your house. I've heard that before. Well, here's what it made you. Think about it. Before lawns, most front yards grew food, fruit trees, vegetables, herbs. But in the late 1800s, elites in Europe, wealthy elites in Europe, I'll say, made grass lawns a status symbol. It meant you had so much money, you didn't need your land to feed you. Now that's a flex, okay? So America copied this trend. Cities encouraged it. Developers, they built it into our neighborhood designs. And eventually, HOAs, local lawns started banning front yards altogether. So now lawns look clean, but they replaced something essential, right? Our daily connection to food. They made us more dependent on grocery stores, supply chains, and the very systems that profit from our hunger. Now, a nice patch of grass, it looks nice, right? It looks nice. Right. But a patch of food keeps you alive. One builds status, the other builds freedom. And if lawns had never been pushed on us, our neighborhoods would be filled with edible gardens, fruit, nuts, seeds, native wildflowers, small community orchards. Every block would feed its people. That's crazy. What hunger? Every yard would be a little ecosystem, nourishing, abundant, and free. You were never supposed to have a lawn in front of your house. I know that before.
You can't even get people to understand shit like this, man. You can't even get these women to have gardens and think about gardening and shit like that. Gardening? You gonna fuck up my nails. Gardening? It's hot. I'm sweating. Gardening? I don't play in no dirt. Gardening? Why don't you pay somebody to come do that? See what I'm saying? Let me read this. Let me read this. One of Offset's songs that he made on his album. Hold on. Offset lyrics, Move On. Yeah, listen, man. So on Offset's new album, which is one of the best albums that I've heard in a long time, Offset he made some. Oh man, Back in That Mode. It's a song on that called Back in That Mode. 2, 3 hoes, I'm back in that mode, back in that mode. I'm out the pose. Somebody go, who got the hose? Man, he killed on the one with the bows and the hose. I got the good nose. Can't see it, I don't want to be chose. Offset. Man, he killed that shit. Yo, Back in That Mode. Move On. He got a song on there with Tizo Touchdown, the little weird dude. That shit is fire. Yo, he got some music. You hear what I'm saying? My boy Offset got some fucking music. Like, it feels like a real album. Like, it makes you feel like, oh shit, I'm listening to an album again. So Offset got some music. He got this song on here called Move On. I want to read these lyrics to y'all because I got to give Offset his flowers for this. Offset is going through what all men are going through right now. We're getting our hearts broken from women that we trusted and loved, and we don't understand how to take it. You know, we're moving on, we're doing our thing, but we realize that it ain't gonna work. It's like something's wrong. It's like most people are understanding something's wrong right now. And a lot of men like me have fixed ourselves. We've done healing, we've done hip therapy, we've done all kind of stuff, and we've got to the understanding that it's not only the men that have to do the work, the women have to do work too. You know, a lot of the house duties were put on the men, and the women don't have to fulfill any housely duties. A lot of the chores that are done by men. A lot of the men are cooking now. A lot of the things that women have done, and that's been their claim to fame forever, now they don't even do it. So they kind of don't really have, they're not in their rightful, they're not in balance. They're out of whack. So I want y'all to see this shit real quick, man. I'm going to read this song, Move On, that Offset made. It says, move on, move on, move on, move on, move on. I'm trying to move on in peace. I'm trying to move on. I'm trying to move on in peace. I'm trying to move on. He said that's the hook. And he says, I'm happy for you. Why you ain't happy for me? Happy for you. Why you ain't happy for me? Happy for you. Why you ain't happy for me? Happy for you. Why you ain't happy for me? Okay. And then he says, I take the blame. Okay. I take the shame. Okay. Not playing your games today. We look like some fools. He said, we look like some fools. We look like some fools. You got your get back. So I had to get back. It's 50-2. It's 50-2. Yo, my nigga Offset is a fool. He said she got her get back. Okay, like, you fuck with the football player, baby. Damn. You got us looking stupid. You fucked the football nigga. You got your get back. But it's 50-2, really, baby. That means she had sex with 2 dudes. He had sex with 50. Oh my God. 50 is crazy, Offset. Oh God. I can't really co-sign it, but hey, that's what he said. It's 50-2. So his score is crazy. He said, I had to sit back. I can't even believe that you want me to lose. Hey, man. For real. He said, I had to sit back. I can't even believe that you want me to lose. You want me to. He said, because I'm going to tell you something. when you with somebody, bro, and y'all got them together, and y'all going through relationship shit together, whether it's your ups or your downs or whatever it is, like when you really with them, so when somebody is through thick and thin, right? But when they not with you, when a woman's not with you, they be on some fuck you, and they want you to suffer. Like, it's messed up. Like, as a man, like he said, I had to sit back. I can't believe that you want me to lose. Like, you want me to lose? I'm the motherfucking husband. I'm the father of your children. Why would you do all this devious shit to set me up? Bro, I've been set up to get shot. I've been set up to get attacked. I've been through so much, bro. And it's like, we was like this. What happened to that? Like, that shit, the betrayal of a woman be so fucked up, because it's like y'all know the ins and outs of your man. Nah, hell no, I ain't giving that story, bro. Hell no, bro. I'm not exposing my shit to the internet, because it's not it's not for that. I'm here to teach lessons so everybody else don't have to go through what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's too, nah, bro. Hell no. I've been attacked too many times, bro. Man, women beat your ass, and then and look, a woman will beat you up and then have sex with you at the end of the night to try to make up for it. It's abuse. It's just an abusive relationship, man. A lot of men go through abusive relationships, bro. A lot of us go through that shit, bro. Getting called out your name, all that shit. That's abuse, bro. It's abuse. Let me read what my man said. He said, love turn the hate, okay? When you lie, see the pain in your face, okay? Exactly, man. Exactly. Love turn to hate, okay? When you lie, see the pain in your face, okay? So basically, like, he's saying, like, the love will turn to hate. And then when you lying, he could see how you really just hurt. You really just love me, but you really can't love me, so you rather hurt me because the love will turn to hate. This shit is crazy, man. Facts, bro. Plus, people know me as a boxer, and I ain't have facts. Look. He said, peace out. I done found me a mate, okay? He said, peace out. I done found me a mate, okay? Outside, get the time and space. Outside, get the time and the place, okay? Shawty bad with a itty bitty waist, little waist, long hair, and she don't need the lames. Like Tiger, I'm trying to get a taste. Fuck the time that we had is erased. Hey, and he's basically saying he got something better than you, baby. And guess what? You said what we did, I guess it didn't mean nothing. How you trying to be evil towards me and hurt me and take everything from me and drag me through the mud and take my kid. And I'm like, bro, like, this shit be so hurtful, bro. It be so hurtful. Like, how could you claim to be with somebody through thick and thin, through better or worse times, through death do you part and all that, but then y'all just betray niggas as soon as you get mad at them? That shit is, that's why I say the woman's love is conditional. A woman's love is very conditional. It's not permanent like our love is. He said, walking right past, walking right past, I don't know you. You never listen to no fools. You never cook niggas no food. You just want to go out to Nobu. Telling me shit that you don't do. Telling me shit that you won't do. You fucked up with the wrong dude. Hope your next nigga be great. Hey, yo, those are bars, bro. Walking right past, I don't know you. You never listen to no fools. He basically saying you never listen to me anyway. You never cook niggas no food. Not being a woman. You just want to go out to Nobu. See, they're rich. Cardi B's rich, so she never wanted to cook for him. She always just, come on, let's just go out. Come on, baby, let's just go out. Fuck that. It's not good. That's, you know what I mean? It's not good, man. Telling me shit that you don't do, telling me shit that you won't do. So this is the refusal of women in their role. They're like, I don't do that. I don't suck dick. I don't cook. I don't clean. I don't do this. I don't do that. Like, they'll tell you all the shit that they won't do and that they ain't gonna do, but they ain't gonna tell you what they will do. You can name what, oh, I bet you if you be real about yourself, men with women, if you be real about yourself, you could count on one hand the things that your woman does for you. If you be real about yourself. And if you can, and if it's more than 5 things she does for you, you got a good woman. But I guarantee you, you can only name up to 5 things that your woman does for you as a man, if you're a real man. If you one of them bum ass niggas who got to stay at your girl place, who got to crash because you ain't got nowhere to stay, who mama kicked them out and you need a house, them niggas, I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about men. Working, men who take care of their business and handle their business. That's what I'm talking about. He said, walking right past, like, I don't know you. You never listen to no fools, never cook niggas no food. You just want to go out to Nobu. Telling me shit that you don't do, telling me shit that you won't do. You fucked up with the wrong dude. Hope your next nigga be great. Hey, he said, I'm trying to move on in peace. Then he does the hook. I'm trying to move on in peace. I'm trying to move on. Man, that song is the best, bro. It's the best, bro. It's the best, man, because a lot of people don't speak up for what's happening to us as men. We just endure. Most times men just endure, bro. We just go through it. Like, niggas be getting treated like trash, but we really don't say nothing. It don't, you know, ain't nothing we could really do anyway. You know what I mean? Nobody don't give a fuck about men anyway, but our children. And then once the bond is broken between our men and the children, then what? Let me show y'all. I ain't got time to show y'all, but let me see. I got time, but I don't. Let me see. Oh, young nigga be great. All right. I'm trying to move on in peace. I'm trying to move on in peace. I'm trying to move on. I'm trying to move on. Hey, I'm trying to move on in peace. I'm trying to move on in peace. I'm trying to move on. He say, are you happy for me? When you ain't happy for you? When you ain't happy for me? Hey, man, that shit is fire, man. That album is fire. Y'all go check out that Offset album. That shit is awesome, is what that shit is. Dating scene. Let's just go a little bit more.
Guy who flaked on me on our date. I just wanted to show you what I was gonna.
Hold on. I gotta turn the spinny thing. Wow, landscape. Wow. There we go.
Bring to you. Now you're ghosting me last minute. So weird. So child. This is a video to the guy who flaked on me on our date. I just wanted to show you what I was gonna bring to you. Now you're ghosting me last minute. So weird. So childish. So I'm Latina. I got you some tacos. Really good. From my favorite tacos place. I made you some homemade horchata. Agua horchata. Because you said you liked that, and I made it. And some Mexican corn muffins with honey butter. Handmade. You know, let me know why you ghosted me. That's crazy. I already crashed out, you guys, but yeah. You can only imagine how that shit feels. All you had to do
is to answer the phone. And I had everything planned out. Oh my god.
She's having a breakdown. It's not funny either. This is not funny. I'm not laughing because this is sad.
It's okay, you guys. We thug through. Because you know what? Fuck this lover girl shit. I guess we have to go on our villain arc.
No, baby, you don't.
I guess this shit is not worth it. This shit's not real. And there's the sign. Yeah, there you go. So, I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Dug out.
Look, and I'm gonna show you what. Look, so she basically couldn't do. I'm gonna show y'all something.
See you guys next time in the next video.
All right, right there. I want you to understand something. Right there. So she said, y'all seen she couldn't get the she got ghosted on the date. So she couldn't get the result from the dude. You know what I'm saying? She didn't get the result she wanted. So it hurt her, and I understand her being hurt. It upset her, and she went to the dark side. Instead of her saying, "Hey, okay, yeah, I'm a single woman. I'm independent. It happens. This happens to men all the time. This shit happens." You know, instead of her accepting that, she said, "Fuck it. I'm gonna have to go on my wicked shit. I'm gonna have to go on basically for the streets type shit." And now look at her at the end. Dark glasses and throwing up the devil horns. See, a lot of people don't understand what this is, but this is exactly Satan. This is the face of Satan. It's like throwing up the gang sign when you're in Satan's gang. And it's pledging allegiance to Satan. And they have so many people under that satanic agenda that they've normalized throwing that shit up. You got kids who throw that shit up. You got women who throw it up. You got men who throw it up. Football teams that say, "Yeah, we're Texas Longhorn." No, you're not. You're devil worshippers. Yeah, no, the team is Texas. No, it's not Texas. That's the devil. Oh, no, that's Texas Longhorn. No, that's Satan's Longhorn, my nigga, dumbass. So a lot of people don't understand what they're doing because the devil tricked a lot of people. And we're in a world now where a lot of people don't understand it, man. And instead of, like she said, she's giving up on love and she's just going to go dark and go, you know, woo. She's going to go to the devil, basically. And that's where we're at. You know, a lot of people didn't get the result that they wanted instantly, and you're not supposed to get instant love. Exactly. Villain arc is what she said. And villain arc, that's, bro, it's crazy. Did dirty too many times, but said fuck it all. Yeah, that's what's going on, bro. But I'll say this, that's negativity passing on more negativity. That is the cycle of negativity passing. That is like it's like negative tag, like tag. You know what I'm saying? So no. We gotta rise past the small. You gotta rise past the small vibrations of this planet, man. You gotta rise past this shit. But I'm gonna say this about marriage. I say women and everybody, men, everybody, you should never give up. Because there's millions of people on this planet. There's trillions of people on this planet. And you should never give up on trying to find a partner. There is somebody for everybody on this planet. I know that's true. It's hard to find people now because we're not as social as we used to be. We're more this anti-social media. We're on anti-social media instead of in social settings in real life. Like, so you just got to be out there in the world, man. And I know some of y'all are. I know y'all out here getting into working and living. And so as you're out here in the world, man, just keep your eyes open and don't be scared to speak. Don't be scared to speak to women. Don't be scared to speak to men. We're not harmful. We're not gonna hurt you. You'll know if you're talking to a dangerous man or not. So don't be scared of men. Shoot your shot. Don't give up on love, because love didn't give up on you. God didn't give up on all of us. You know what I'm saying? He didn't give up. We just don't fight hard enough for God. But he didn't give up on you. We gotta show God that love still exists. We have to show the world that love still exists. You have to fight if you want real love. And you have to give it. You got to give it. If you want it, you got to give it. So yeah, for that young lady, I pray she don't give up on her love and her heart. Power off. Because it seems like she could have been a sweet lady, but she probably has a lot of trauma or something she needs to deal with too, because I already crashed out and all that. That means she had like a nervous breakdown or a panic attack or something. And that's not called for, you know. I've been stood up on dates. I pulled up the dates and the girl didn't meet me at the restaurant. I've been through all that kind of stuff. I didn't panic attack. I drove home. Sometimes I would eat there and just have me a little drink and eat there and leave. Or sometimes I would just, it only happened like once or twice. But I didn't cry about it, You meet more women along the way. But the older you get, the rougher it does get, though. I'll say that. The older it gets, especially for women, it gets rougher, because men will look at you up and down, but we ain't gonna say nothing too much. And times Me Too movement killed that. Like, a sexual advancement to a woman could be considered assault nowadays. So most men ain't even trying to holler at women. Like, we're not even doing all that. I'm not doing it because I don't want to come off as creepy. I don't want to come off as Me Too. I don't want to get none of that. So I don't be hollering at females like that. If you give me a little inch, I'll give you a little bit. I'll take a little bit from you, but I'm not pushing, because, it is, man. A lot of people seem afraid of the communication/connection now. I mean, it's bad, man, but it's nothing to be afraid of, though, because, man, talking to women is not scary, man. It's fun. Talking to women is fun. For me, anyway, I like that shit, Especially like when you get that uncomfortable conversation and you got them start getting into it. When you don't know them and you start filling them out, and then you start realizing, oh, this person's cool. She cool. Okay, we got this in common. Okay, she do this. You eat this too. Oh, you like this too? Yeah, this your spot too. Okay, boom. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing to be scared of. But I know what you're saying, Archangel. But that's why I'm telling men and telling women that it's nothing to be scared of. We're not victims. I mean, we're not villains out here. We're actually all in need of each other's love. You need my guidance and my protection, my provision. I need your love and affection and your caring. So it's an even trade-off. And it's supposed to be unconditionally. But I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for tapping in, tuning in with me. It's the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. One of the only places where you can come get this real deal, man. I'm going to keep coming with it. Because I love to teach and I love to preach, man. But, hey. Thank y'all for tuning in. That's all I really want to say, man. I appreciate my real supporters, because there's not many of y'all, but I really appreciate y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get off here and eat. I made some barbecue chicken, some rice, buttered rice, and some asparagus for the kids. I got a barbecue veggie burger. So I'm about to eat my barbecue veggie burger, rice, and asparagus. I'm about to warm it back up. They already ate, but I'm about to warm my shit back up. So yeah, man, it's time to eat dinner. Let's go. It's your big homie, Big Bayday. I love y'all. God bless y'all. Have a good night, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, for real. Let me see. Wow, let's go.